Hey, True Soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders. Right you are, True Soul. Not questioning, just... ready to serve, is all.
Don't touch me.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's required to deal with a criminal like you. The guard is impassive. You...
Minthara's something of a closed book, but I suspect once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up.
I'd be delighted.
Though, someone else will need to watch the cookpot, of course.
Magical.
Which way to the nearest library?
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Get You loud, clumsy. Being, telling, tell me. Absolute is God meat? Mig join up for food. If God is made of meat, it all makes sense now. Praise Absolute.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation. save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor. Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
This gift looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince. No one stopped me yet. Here we go. Something over there.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Seek and you shall find me.
A ritual circle. Judging by the shadow sigils inscribed, it was used in the creation of Balthazar's moon lanterns. Though its power is weakened, you could still use the shattered pixies Balthazar discarded to craft one final lantern. Not to repel the shadows, but to wield them. Mystra forbids the use of such magic. She would insist the sigils be destroyed, the circle's evil dissipated. But she is not here, and you are. It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether. For the briefest moment, you feel the touch of a reassuring hand on your shoulder. Mystra has noted your service.
No time to rest.
Did you feel that? I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the shadow-cursed lands. I'd think it was Mystra herself brushing against my skin. Oh. I had no idea you were so insensitive. No, don't feel disheartened. Very few are capable of attuning themselves to what I just experienced. A state of affairs Mystra prefers, in all honesty. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece. Strange, though. She would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Silence! We hunger, true soul. The Absolute promised us a feast of corpses, and still we starve. The ones below are kept starving and stupid. But not I. I know where the real feast is. They've dropped corpses down into the tunnels and below the tower. Enough to feed an army of us. If the Absolute will not share her dead flesh, we will tear it from the backs of the living.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon.
You would never defeat a mind. No, get away!
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Keep your distance, darling.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get going.
Around. Let's go hurt someone. Someone there? Hardly a challenge.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It
doesn't seem long ago that Mintharu... It seems like you have ample... Lead the way...
Trust no one. With pleasure.
Looking ahead. Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition. This is not a creature easily cowed, but something in your display gives it pause. The growl withers to a whimper, and the hound turns away, sheepish.
Seems simple enough. Something over there.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
Let's move. A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him. Very much.
I'm ready.
Let's march!
Never a dull moment.
The Drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Then speak. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. A search burdened by unnatural dark. Did you learn anything more? Perhaps we... Was there anything else?
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face. I already did. If, through the dark, you go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit Fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
What am I to do?
Careful, I bite.
This. Handy.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
no time. That's it.
Behold the dance of death. Done.
What should I do?
This is gonna feel good. 1, 2.
Still on my feet.
Talk to me.
Fuck yes. Hup.
Another fight. Let's go.
Done.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
is ash and meat. What now? Time to press ahead.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's have some courage. Still some blood.
Can't even catch my breath.
Soldier.
and run.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Done.
Now this is my happy place. Good idea, Carla.
I'm ready. Come on then.
I've got a long road ahead. Walk in death. Open up.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon. Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power.
Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here. What's hiding here?
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Insignia. Not sure what it means, though.
symbol.
Still alive. So that's progress.
That might be worth a look.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it. An open tomb. Empty. Not ominous in the slightest.
Sosun Elg Oloth.
Isabel's sarcophagus. Nothing. It must have been disarmed. Let's see.
Someone's left a trail. How's the barricade?
Oh, I'm a dead man walking. It ain't pretty, but it can take a distance. We can put up a fight with them.
It'll need to.
Eric's magic won't hold up to darkness at all.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. Like most things in life. My thanks to your team. You work well together. Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him? That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that. But I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Thank you. Go on, then.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Do you? Well, let us not leave you in suspense, then. You are right. She is. Something malign? Huh. Or some blessing of Selûne, perhaps. I do not know what restored Isabel's life to her, but I can see what she is doing with it. If she wished to see us drowned in darkness, Isabel needn't have lifted a finger. Instead, she holds out her hand. I choose to take it. I choose to trust. And not just because I have no other choice. And now we are the best of friends. You see? The power of trust. When I find myself needing a reminder of just who Isabel Thorm is, I simply step outside and look up. She'll extend that protection to you too if you see her. You've shown me how well you can sniff out secrets. I'd like to see you turn that nose upon Ketheric Thorm.
Where will it bring us, though?
The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place. The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible. The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed. That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bedsheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks?
How delicious.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Looks like a trap. Trap.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves. darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
Watch your back.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Got it.
Let's crack it open.
What to do?
I do like it down here. It's nice.
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind. Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage to Lady
Your prayers fade away. Nothing comes to you in return. No soothing presence, no spiritual embrace. Only darkness and silence. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shah going forward. The faintest sensation of approval quickens your heart. A hard-won blessing from your mistress.
My faith protects me. I'm ready, whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave! Talking of you, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help. Did she now? Enter. I will see if I have any use for you. Stinking pile of ogre aftermath! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
Let's go.
My turn.
Into the bloody fray.
should never have come here.
There's blood in here.
Ready for another round? Over there.
A fine day for murder.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day? A crooked touch. Keep your distance, darling.
What's next, I wonder?
Your daughter. Come closer.
Trust no one.
What a charmer.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Finally, we can talk face to face. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. General Thorn. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zorel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it.
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Ankethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself. After taking his rib bones. Suits me better, I think. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? Interesting. And private. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my creations kill you right now, thief. Drill exceeds her authority. But fine. I'll overlook your transgressions this time. There are much grander things at stake. The Night Song is my finest creation. If I never exceed myself, I will still die happy. Not that I ever intend to do something as gauche as truly dying, of course. Now, given your prying nature, I have work for you as a scout. The Night Song lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. And spoil the surprise? I think not. But let's just say that the Night Song was a unique specimen even before I began my work. Words, even my words, are woefully insufficient. When you see for yourself, you will understand. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The Night Song is close, but the way is barred, and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded, or fallen.
I'd trust this gasbag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along, for now.
My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied. assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased. We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear. He has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
We outnumber you. Leave me be.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need an... Well. I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
All right. What now?
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a dark justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shah. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here. In order to join Lady Shah's elite, you had to pass her trials, then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum. One revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials. You know me better than most, but I need to find out if I'm worthy. If I prove myself to Lady Shah, she'll bless me with power. Power we can use to take on the Absolute and rid ourselves of these parasites once and for all. Let's explore.
So much blood. What the hells has been happening here?
Ambush. And a devil.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you.
Holy shit, an Orthon. Powerful devils. I wouldn't get on their bad side without a good reason.
You, tiefling. You've got the stench of the hells about you, the stench of home, and a whiff of the surface besides. A servant of Zarya, if I'm not mistaken. I'd know the stench of her infernal machinery anywhere.
What do you know of infernal machinery?
Only what I can smell. And whatever engine burns within you is grinding to an inevitable explosion. Burning and fear. You reek with it. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him all over you. Where is he? That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me. Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull.
can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave. Maybe you'll find a crossbow bolt down your throat easier to manage. Raphael is no foolish story devil. His mind is different, sneaky. Listen. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each right. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me.
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. You feel a chuckle of crackling fire in the back of your mind. It seems your patron enjoys a cleverly constructed contract, especially one with a built-in loophole. The song's last couplet is a clause that's nearly impossible to fulfill.
That's it.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now? Because if he doesn't die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
Parchment can burn. Oral agreements aren't worth the tongues they're waggled out upon. A song lingers. Raphael made double sure of that. I can't forget the damn thing so long as my word's not finished. I did as instructed, but the song still rattles about in my head. The contract still stands somehow. If I break it, I will become Raphael's slave forever. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die.
You feel your patron's prickling flame at the back of your mind, and its diabolic words on your tongue. It wants to help.
Americans. They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves. Back to the hells with you. I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong. lesser. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it! If you're wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of the furnace and eat you alive. Contract be damned! Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
Does that count as us killing him? That had better count.
Made of corpses. Disgusting and uncomfortable.
I wonder what the next move is.
A tangle of corpses gape at you, lifelessly. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I have such a headache.